Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, a two-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
The 2024 NFL Playoffs AFC Wildcard 1 round. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
The defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Buying time to his left. Nifty job there on the scramble. Got 12 yards, and now it's second down. Stroud. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a... jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. And at quarterback, a longtime signal caller in the National Football League, former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
Remember when the conversation was, is Joe Flacco elite? Well, at one point, he was elite enough to not only win a Super Bowl, but be named the MVP of that game. And for a time, one of the top-paid quarterbacks in the league. Not bad for a young man who transferred to Delaware from Pitt while in college. This guy's had a great career. Not many chances now to lead an offense, but still capable if put on the field.
Now 2nd and 9. Flacco looks to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Flacco from the gun. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The handoff to Ford up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Setting up to throw, Flacco. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the ground, it's Ford. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On second down, it's Stroud. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The 2024 NFL Playoffs AFC Wildcard 1-round matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They will start this drive with Ford. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. Flacco's throw here into the hands of Moore. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Flacco. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They run with Ford. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Again, they turn to Ford. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebackers.
3rd down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Desmond King deep for Houston. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Flacco. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Hunt will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Here's Flacco. And oh, what a catch! Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Now it's
5
Hopkins to add the
Cleveland
extra
Browns
point.
1164 Houston Texans 107.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. Stroud looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On a slant, here's Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And Stroud now to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely.
The 2024 NFL Playoffs AFC Wildcard matchup will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing here on 1st down, Flacco. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He's got Njoku over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. He finds his man complete. It's 4th. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Once more, it's Flacco. Looking middle, and that's complete. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this 1st half will come to a close.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Coach,
this one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the 2nd half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gott.
Miami Dolphins 1-1-6-3 Kansas City Chiefs 1-1-6.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Flacco to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Flacco off play action. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Operating off play action. Flacco looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Flacco will take to the air again.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Flacco. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
And the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And quickly they get to the line.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Collins.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Stroud.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Stroud to throw it.
That's complete. It's Collins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Here goes Stroud again. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Singletary will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Stroud
to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Stroud now on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins from a yard out. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Passing play, Flacco. This is the tight end Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Ford. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking for 2 yards here on 3rd down. Flacco. Open man, that's Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. Now a give right side. Ford. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Ford shoves him aside. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The offense on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Flacco. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Hopkins' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll complete this one to Collins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Stroud. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Ford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So Stroud and the Texans down 17-14. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this complete to Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Here's Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On second down, it's Ford. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Try to take this home. They'll run. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Hopkins' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the attention turns to the Texans, trailing by 6, 40 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he will stop the clock as he gets to the sideline after a gain of about 10. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs. Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you were at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. To a knee goes Flacco, and that should be it. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everybody.